You tell me your name, please. William Lamarck. I would like to ask you to describe your profession. I'm an artist.
It was a quiet night. I didn't want to write, so instantly I began freestyling by myself. And by the time I felt the flame beginning to swell, I spotted a human industry product and waited patiently for his approach, never halted by 250,000 fist flow. He got up in my face and yelled, "Let's go!" I said, "Oh no." So we started to explode. Intellect turned out to be the only thing that this 19-year-old could throw. Then something amazing happened. I intentionally froze. I let him believe that I was just some chump with mediocre notes that he could expose. After this though, I jumped up from my listening pose and proceeded to flick him right in the nose. I spit axiom and he grew cold. I said, to be of a higher intellect means you see through materialistic possessions and outgrow overpriced clothes. You children of the light era are the reason we all have a gross rose in every hope. So we stopped rapping and opened his mind as I spoke. Then he got hit with the wisdom overdose. Welcome to the 9. Welcome to the 9. Welcome to the 9. Run to 11 from 21, and you can see the end of year 1. The prodigal hip-hop reviving son had already come with an abundance of puns, but in front of other human casings he couldn't be so blunt. That is, of course, until he meets kids of the similar sort. All the teachers at school believed he couldn't piece together a single intricate thought. Diagnosed with ADD and labeled unable to be taught.
I'm an artist.
They prayed to God and said I was odd. Well, I'm gonna go to the Yoko. Do you really wanna run through the portal? Dams and the ramifications on my childhood. French anime, yo. Fruit Loops in a bow. And suddenly my lyricism is starting to grow, beginning to glow. So I would put on a show anytime me and a friend would pop on the Nintendo 64. My Nintendo 64 had more war than a Death Star core and the dark side of the Force. And I would use it to give them a glimpse into the future of my music. I never wanted to lose it, so every day I would loosen my movements. Lyrical exercise became fluent. I even went off while I was pooping. And at 17, or 6 years later, they tried to rebuke it. 39 battles had taken place in those 6 years. I won 36, and 6 of those were a draw. But I count them as wins, because in sudden death, we had 6 seconds to make it end. They would go first and I would grin. I was a beast at 2-word bars. 1 bar per second. The rest is history. Although I may have to finish the story in part 2. Welcome to the 9 parentheses lessons. Welcome to the 9. Welcome to the 9. Welcome to the 9. Welcome to the